All right. So let's get started here. What an amazing hangout we just experienced from the Unit of Prosperity. How cool was that? I actually, Jen had messaged me about getting on. I told her I was heading to UPS because I had boxes to that I wanted to get out. So yeah, it's a very it's as easy as you want it to be, right? You can find things, as Nikki was saying, you can find stuff at the grocery store, the dollar store, whatever, right? You just have to just not overthink the process, okay? So, anyways, you guys can actually email me questions. I want to just welcome all the new team members to our team here, the Winning Wealth Network. We're helping you win generational wealth, not just for your family, but for your family and generations to come. So awesome. We have quite a few new people that have started. I want to do these because I want to make sure that you get your business off on a good start, okay? And that you get your questions answered and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to go to my I got one question that someone has sent me. There's a thread inside of the group that says have questions about getting started, post them here, okay? So if you have questions about getting started, post your questions inside the group, and that way I will be able to see them and be able to answer them for you. All right. And so, Kool-Aid. So I'm actually going to write this question down someone sent to me, to my email, because you can email questions to Keisha@KeishaBass.com. You can do that. Okay. So I'm just gathering questions right now. Gathering up your questions. You can ask me a question about anything. I mean, if you have a question about Genesis, then by all means, let me know your questions because I'll answer those as well as much as I can about Genesis. But awesome. I'm just going through and grabbing questions. Okay. Woohoo! All right. So hopefully you've sent me your questions that you have about whatever it is you have a question about. So some questions I don't need to answer out loud. Well, I guess I could. All right. So hopefully you guys, I don't know how new you all are that are watching me tonight, but I want to just say welcome to DS Domination. Just want to kind of go through some things with you on tonight. And let me turn some light on over here. There we go. It's a little bit more light. I want to go through some things with you. First and foremost, want to just say that this is a business, okay? You are now a business owner, okay? So you're no longer, you're a business owner, okay? So get that in your head, that I now have a business that I'm running, a Fortune 500, if you want to look at it like that. I'm now running a business. I'm now a business owner, and now I need to absolutely treat this like a business, okay? So business owners have hours of operation, okay? They have procedures. They have rules. They have employees, potentially. There's a lot of components that come to a business. And so what I want you to know is that a lot of times, if you were to start a brick and mortar business, you turn over profit. You turn over profit in 24 hours. It's not usually feasible, right? I mean, let's just be realistic. That doesn't usually happen. Okay. This business is. I don't want you to think just because you paid $19.95 to get in that this is some little cheesy thing for you to do. Okay, it's not. And if you treat it, I was told I got started in this industry in 2008. Okay, I got started in a network marketing company, and I wanted to find out how to build this network marketing company online. And so I went to the Google search, and that's exactly what I typed: how to build. And I typed in the name of the network marketing company, how to build this company online. And I ended up landing upon a system that actually taught me a whole bunch of stuff about internet marketing, how to really build a business online. It took me many years to gather the information, a lot of money, okay? I wish that I had only spent $19.95 to get into a business. I've spent hundreds of dollars. I've spent up to $1,000 to get into a business and not turn a single solitary profit to this day, not sponsor a single person in that business to this day. So for those of you who, even if you got in and you got all in, right? You just now joining tonight, you bought all the products and everything, you still would be much farther ahead than I was, because I was in a company that I had to recruit, right? I had to do those things, or else I didn't make any money. So if you're here, just welcome. And just know that, I always tell people comparison is the thief of joy, okay? So if you compare yourself to me, or you compare yourself to someone else that may be inside the business, then that's a thief of joy. So this is your journey, right? This is your business. Your business may not turn a profit in 24 hours. Your business may not turn a profit in 48 hours. Your business may not turn a profit in 30 days, right? But as a new business owner, you have to, say to yourself, you know what, I'm in this to win it, okay? I'm in this to win it, and I'm going to go back to what? That's my question to people. If not this, then what? Okay? If you don't do this, then what is it that you're going to do? All right? So really resolve in your mind and resolve in your head, or whatever the case may be, that there are other options, that there's something else that you're going to do, because right now this is absolutely it, okay? So, awesome. I wanted to make sure I got that out. And I'm going to go and check the comments on the actual video, just in case you all are commenting over there. I'm going to look into a good webinar system for to actually host these. So let me just refresh here. Okay. Awesome. All right, I'm refreshing so I can actually see if there are any new questions for me. Let's refresh. So yeah, so that's, there's some things that you want to do, okay? They're actually in the Leadership Council, they recommended a book and I think that all business owners should absolutely read this book. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You can actually find the audiobook on YouTube. So just in case you don't, funding may be, an issue right now, go to YouTube and listen to the audiobook. It's actually a free book online. Usually you can find a copy of it that's absolutely free, that you can find online. So you wanna read that, because building a business is more mindset than it is anything, right? It's going to be more mindset than anything, and it's going to be those of us that build up the mindset and the tenacity to just go through, to plow through temporary defeat, because they're going to happen. Things are going to happen. Things are not going to go the way that you wanted them to go, and you got to be in a mental state where you can get through that time, right, and have enough, in you to know I'll make it through this. This is just a testing. This is just a proving time for me to see if I'm really cut out to be a business owner. Okay. So that's one of the things. Hopefully you all, especially those of you who are direct to me, I sent out a job form, a survey basically. And if you have not done that, then you need to go back, okay? Because I want you to go back and do that, because it helps you to visualize and to see what it is that you absolutely want. Because for you just to say, I just want to make money, that's not good enough, okay? It's not going to be good enough, because if you just want to make money, then you can go and sell lemonade, right? You can go, build a lemonade stand, right? You just want to make money, you can go and give your clothes, turn your clothes into the Salvation Army or something and get, or go and sell them to a consignment shop, right? If you just want to make some money, right, that's not good enough. So you got to dig into the real why are you doing what you're doing, okay? And that's why that's there for you all. And so it causes you to really dig and say, okay, why am I doing this? If you all are not direct to me and you want access to that, then just let me know. I'll post it in the group so that everyone can have an opportunity to do it. Because if you don't get what you want, okay, you don't get what you want, you get what you picture. So if you can't see yourself an overcomer, if you can't see yourself as a millionaire, if you can't see yourself as whatever it is that you want, right, then you'll never get it, because you don't get what you want, you get what you picture. So whatever you can see in your mind's eyes, that's what you'll get. And so the goal sheet really helps you to be able to visualize that person. Who is that person? What is it I want? What is the money going to do for me? Because it's really not about money. It's really about what can the money do for you, right? That's what it really boils down to. What can the money do for you? So you want to get down, to the core of that. Okay. There's some training that happens every single. Well, now it's actually bi-weekly. So bi-weekly we have training in this company, and you want to put this on your calendar to show up. Okay. So every single Wednesday at 5 o'clock. So I'll say 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Not every Wednesday. I'm sorry. It alternates. And so the communications team or whatever, they will actually post it inside the group. But every other Wednesday, there's training, okay, and there's pro level training. Okay, you want to show up to the training, right? So don't ask questions about what can I sell. I don't have anything to sell and all this kind of stuff. If you're not showing up to training, because there's no shortcuts, in this, right? You got to do the work, right? If you want to get paid, do the work. And so part of your work is to learn what it is that you're doing. I don't understand why people want to get involved in something, and then before they're even trained properly, they want to make money. Well, you haven't been trained properly. That's like a doctor, going to deciding, I want to be a doctor, okay, and then say, and just decide they don't want to go to school, right? Well, that doesn't happen, right? If you want to be a doctor, there is a procedure, there's a process by which you have to go through in order to be an effective doctor, right? A licensed doctor per se. He or she can't just wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, I want to be a doctor, and now they're just going to go down to the hospital and then start applying for start applying for jobs. It's like, well, you're not qualified. You haven't even studied. So this here is a business, and there's a skill set that we want you to learn, and it's going to require you to do some training, okay? So there's pro-level training that happens, and like I said, we'll post this inside the group. on when these trainings occur. So look for the pinned post inside the group. That way you'll know there's training tonight. You want to get yourself registered by logging into your DS Domination back office and get yourself registered for the pro training. If you go back there now, you'll actually if you click on the pro level, you'll see live training. Okay, you can go back and watch. You can go back and even watch some of the previous trainings, and I would highly recommend you do that. Go back and watch some of the previous trainings so you can begin to think like you know, a e-commerce person. So you can begin to, you know, to look at things differently, because we've been on the other side of the cash register so long till we just, you know, we don't know what to look for. We don't quite know, you know, what to do. And it's a whole totally different process, okay? So watch the replays that are out there, just so you'll, you know how to look for items. What are we looking for? Because no one's giving you a list of what to sell, okay? That's like counterproductive. It's a disservice to you for us to give you a list of items to sell, okay? We're not going to do that, right? We're going to teach you how to fish. We're not going to give you the fish and fry it and clean it and all that, okay? So you really want to learn the skill set, because technically you can learn. This skill set is so powerful, you all, that if something should happen to DS Domination, God forbid, but if something were to happen to this company, you have a skill set that you can literally take with you for the rest of your life, right? You can teach your your grandkids. You can teach anybody, right? This skill set. So be sure to show up for the pro level training, okay, on Wednesday night. So that happens every Wednesday night. So as a pro level member, that happens at 8 o'clock 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the Wednesdays that are designated. And then there's elite level training. So if you're an elite level member, which means that you upgraded from the pro level to our next level, then that training happens at I believe 10 o'clock Eastern. Okay, so 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So Wednesdays are a training day, and so you want to there's actually inside of our Unit of Prosperity group. I mean, our Winning Wealth Network team group, there is a schedule in there that you can see what's happening what night, because we're actually a part of a larger group called the Unit of Prosperity, and there's things that happen on certain nights. Like Monday night, we just got off of our Monday night hangout, okay, and so tomorrow's Tuesday, then we actually have an opportunity webinar that happens. So if you're an affiliate and you want to invite people to see about the opportunity here, you can invite them to the Tuesday night webinars, and they can actually become a part of that, okay? Wednesday is training day, okay? Thursday, sometimes we do like special training as well as Unit of Prosperity. We'll do special training on Thursday nights. And then Friday nights, there's nothing that happens. Saturday, there's nothing that happens, unless you have team calls and all that kind of stuff. And then Sunday night, there's the Winning Women Network, okay? So you want to make sure that you know the schedule and you know what's happening each and every day of the week, because you are a business owner, okay? And as a business owner, I want to know what's happening in my company, and so therefore I show up, okay? So that is that. There's some other things. There's the eBay app, okay? You want to download the eBay app, right? And if you're on an Android phone, that's going to be in the Google Play Store, okay? So you just go to the Google Play Store and you'll download the eBay app. If you're on an iPhone, you're going to go to, I think it's iTunes. I think it's where I got it from, right? So you're going to go to iTunes and you're going to the App Store and you're going to download the eBay app from there. And that way, so if you hear people say cha-ching, so if you're saying like, what is a cha-ching? Why does everybody keep talking about these cha-chings? Well, that is what happens when on your phone, when you actually make a sale, is that your phone will make a cha-ching sound, okay? Because of the eBay app. I'm sorry, my eyes are ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, so you want to download the eBay app. Okay. All right. Let me go and check my question box here. So if you have a question, there is a thread inside the group that you can actually post the question, or you can email the question admin@KeishaBass.com. I mean, not admin, I'm sorry, Keisha. That's Keysha, Keisha@KeishaBass.com. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so let me just go in here and look and see what if we have any new questions. Um, okay, so I don't see anything. The only question that I have right now to actually answer, I'm just gonna look at my agenda. Let's see. Okay, so okay, so Facebook groups. So make sure that you're all in. You're in the Facebook groups that will give you the information about. You can ask questions. So there's two Facebook groups. We have the Winning Wealth Network. There's a Facebook group, and also the Unit of Prosperity. So be sure to connect with your sponsor and make sure that you're added to those groups. The groups are important because you can ask questions in the groups, right? So if you have a question and it may be the middle of the night, really, you have a question, then you can post that question inside the group because there's someone that is really that'll get an answer over to you, right? So it's really, really a nice in this camaraderie, okay? So that's the Facebook group. You want to complete all the DS domination training, okay? You want to watch. If you're at the pro level, you want to go through every single video, okay? Now I know there's international videos, and maybe you might not need to go through the international videos if you're actually in the U.S. But if you're in the U.S. or if you're international, you want to go through all the videos, okay? Go through all the videos. Take notes and make sure that you are, that you actually understand the business that you are a part of. You understand what's going to happen because I've never seen so many questions that people have posed about stuff that's covered in the training, and I'm thinking like that was in the training. There's no why is there a question about that when I know that that's in the training, okay? So you want to be a person that studies your skill, okay? You want to be a skilled person inside the business. So go make sure that you study, that you go through the videos, take notes, and that you know this business, right? You're not gonna know everything, but have a good grasp on it, okay? So that is the training. So there is when you get started, there is what's called eBay Buyer Protection Program, okay? And many of you, if you're just getting started, right, you may not have watched the videos and you may not know exactly what I'm talking about right about now. But for those of you who are, you've already you're in the business, right? Then the eBay Buyer Protection Program it actually protects you, right? Okay, so many people think that I don't like to use the term jail because I'm a business owner, and as a business owner, there's a negative connotation that comes with jail. I've never, ever, ever, I don't know of any instance where me being in jail is a good thing, okay? So with that being said, in the Winning Wealth Network, then we don't use PayPal jail because there's no jail about this because there's no jail in me getting ready to make $1 million in e-commerce. And if that's your goal, it certainly was my goal. Some of you may not have a goal of becoming millionaires or whatever, right? That might not be your goal, and that's okay. But for those of you who are looking to be very wealthy using this platform, then you want to be careful the words that you use about your business, okay? And so I will accept, probationary period, different terms like that, but I will not accept jail, okay? I won't because it's not jail. It's actually a part of business. It's a part of doing business, and there's no punishment to you for anything, okay? That's way too much power that we're giving an external force outside of ourselves, okay? So that's how I look at it, okay? That's an external force outside of ourselves. I don't want to give it that much power over my life to say I'm in jail because of it, okay? That's just me, okay? But inside of our group, if you could refrain from posting that you're in jail, that would be awesome because I'll probably just delete it. and I love you anyways. So PayPal probationary period is 90 days, okay? It's 90 days, okay? It's from the first sale that you make, okay? It's 90 days from that first sale. So if you sit in de-examination for 2 months and you don't make a sale, your probationary period will not start until you actually make your first sale. So it is 90 days, 25 transaction, I believe on your 26th transaction, and then it's $250. Okay, so that is that's the goal. Okay, 90 days, 25 sales, $250 in sales. Because I talked to them so many times, and they said they figure by the time you've done 25 transactions, and it's 25 separate transactions. Okay, so it's not, if you make if they order a quantity of 5, that's only one transaction. It has to be 25 separate transactions that you make, and then, like I said, on transaction 26, then it is supposed to. Okay, now I don't know, I can't guarantee you, but it is supposed to, according to eBay's procedures, it is supposed to be released on 26. Now, this is the thing: if it was already on hold prior to you getting out of the probationary period, that money is still gonna be on hold. Okay, so you won't see when you make your 26 sale, all your money is not going to be released at that point. It's only going to be the transactions after that. Okay, so all your money up until 25, all your money up until 25 will be held up. Okay, so let me see what. Sorry, Vincent will need or whatever. Okay, awesome. So yeah, so that's something I want you all to be aware of and know that that's a part of business. Now, the thing about it is that you can be very creative on how you maneuver through that time. Okay, you can let and I tell people, right, you can let, if you want, a probationary period of 90 days keep you from your destiny. That's totally up to you. Okay, that's a total mindset thing. I was relentless, and I didn't have all the money to actually to do everything I wanted to do when I got started. I was on limited, I had limited income, I had limited funding, and so I had to be very creative about that. Okay, so just know that that's a part of the business, right? And the training, gives you instructions. You can sell stuff from your house. You can do however, creatively you get that done, you can get that done, okay? But it is possible. I know it to be possible because I went through that. Okay. Let me go to my notes here, sorry. All right. So that is a part of the doing business process here. Let me see what else I wanted to connect. Goal setting, okay, that's something that I think is very important, and a lot of times we don't talk about it. And what I would recommend you do is daily, and you may not hit these goals, every day or whatever, that you set, but it's just good to have a target, okay? And so what I mean is that I would say, okay, how much money do I want to make per day on eBay? Okay, because for those of you who are starting out on eBay, how much money per day do I want to make on eBay? Do I want to do $100 a day? Okay, and then how many sales is that, right? How many sales would I need to make in order to do $100 profit on eBay? Okay, the affiliate side, how much money per day, right, do I want to make on the affiliate side, right? Because if you just think that you're just going to make money just because you want to make money, that's not it, right? So I would set, daily goals of how much money I want to make daily on eBay, how much money I want to make daily on the affiliate side. And if you're on Amazon, how much money do I want to make daily on Amazon? Okay. So those are all figures. And, once and if, are you going to work the business Monday through Friday? Are you going to work the business Sunday to Sunday? Right. So you would multiply those days. So if you're working 5 days a week and you say, okay, I want to make $100 a day on eBay, that's $500 a week, $2,000 a month, right? So now I have a target, okay? So now I say, okay, I'm going to $100 a day, $2,000 a month on eBay, okay? And then I can go from there and say, okay, so looking at my limits and different things, then how many sales do I need to make in order to actually make this profit? You can't make anything happen, but you can certainly set intentions and put it out there, right? I certainly set a goal today. I set a goal today of $500 a day on the affiliate side, right? I did. I wrote it down. I wrote it down this morning. Actually, what is this notebook? I have so many notebooks. You guys know I love notebooks. But I got this morning, and actually, I think I did it before I went to bed. I take that back. I did it last night before I went to bed. I took out a piece of paper and I wrote down the income that I wanted to do for today. Okay? So I'm not telling you to do anything that I don't do. These are things that I do. So I tell people, if you want my recipe, here it is. Okay? I'll give it out to you. So daily, you want to have an intention. Okay? If I want to have a $50 day on eBay, okay, write that down. $50 a day, $50 a day on eBay, $100 a day on the affiliate side, right? So that's just kind of how you can set goals in your business, because you are a business owner. Okay? You are a business owner. You're not an employee, and there's a manager that's going to come along and tell you what to do. Okay? Get that out your head. If I sponsored you, I'm not your manager. Okay? And so I'm not signing your vacation slips, and I'm not signing your lunch breaks and all that kind of stuff, right? I may not even have the best strategy for your business, because that's your business. I can tell you what I do that works or whatever, right? But ultimately, it's your business, right? My sponsor been gone, right? So I don't really, the whole sponsorship thing is awesome and it's cool. If you got a sponsor that's sticks around and stuff and is that willing to help you out, then amen, that's awesome. But if you don't, then as you can see, it does not stop you from going on and being wildly successful. Okay, that's how the story goes. So set goals, set office hours, set intentions about what is your business going to look like, and be realistic. Okay, so if you've not made a dime online, right? If you haven't made a single solitary dime online, then for you to want to do $5,000 a day, don't set yourself up for failure. Okay, be realistic about your goals, but set them. Okay, and even if you don't hit them every single day, it's okay. You at least set a target for you to hit. Okay, so make sure you do that. So daily goals, eBay goal, Amazon goal, affiliate goal. Okay, those are three areas. And if you're only doing one or doing the other, then that's fine, right? You're just gonna that's how you're gonna set up your goals. Okay, every single day you want to do that. All right. If you're on the affiliate side, we do have a marketing system. Okay, there's a free marketing system. So if you decide that you want to be an affiliate, it is a $9.95 affiliate fee, okay, that you will pay to DS Domination for being an affiliate. And we do have a free marketing system that you can get access to, that you can use to promote your DS Domination business to your market. Okay, just get with your sponsor and tell them you've become an affiliate. And then they can give you access to that system. Okay, especially if I sponsor you, you'll have to let me know. If I sponsored you, send an email to admin@KeishaBass.com. Okay, admin@KeishaBass.com, and just put in the subject line, please send me the link to the marketing system. Okay, it's just that simple. All right, if your sponsor is checked out and you need the link, then just do the same thing, right? Send an email to admin@KeishaBass.com and just let them know you need the link to the market to set up the marketing system. Okay. All right, so that's cool. Awesome. Okay. So I've goal setting. I've done all that. Okay, so I've kind of walk through most of the things that I had on my list to discuss. And now I'm going to transition to some questions that you all have sent to me. So there was a question that was sent to me about the affiliate side. Someone says, what if I just want to promote the affiliate side? I guess you want to know, is that okay, right? And I'll say absolutely. That is just fine. This is your business, okay? And, you know, for me, when I got started in September 2013, I made one sale, okay? And then I just went full out, right, on the affiliate side because I knew it worked. That's all I needed to do. All I needed to know was that this concept worked, and I didn't need to, do all this technical mumbo jumbo. That it actually worked. So that was pretty much all I needed at that point was just know that the system works. I got results, and then I just started sharing the results of other people in the groups. So I would go to the groups and I would grab the results of others. I would share it. Some of my most amazing people came from me just sharing on Facebook. Okay, Jennifer Glidden, who is actually an amazing rock star that's on my team, she came from Facebook, right? I just kept posting and sharing other people's results, and because of that, she ended up coming onto the team, has done tens of thousands of dollars at this point and stuff. So I've actually recruited, and I not only myself have done great money in this business, but have recruited other people that have done the same. She just bought a new car, cash. She paid cash, whatever, certified used car, paid cash. So if you get serious, you buckle down, you get serious, you take this serious, right? Then you can do this too. It's not too late, and it's not, it's not too late, because there's gonna be some great things. I don't know if you all saw the affiliate webinar that we had. Some of you are new that are watching this, but if you haven't had a chance to watch the affiliate webinar, you want to go and check out the affiliate webinar, because there are some things. My nose is itching. There are some things that are coming down the pipe, I should say. They're coming down the pipe. It's going to change. If you thought you made money, when this stuff relaunches, it's going to be some money made. So, awesome. Kool-Aid. So, I would say, do what works for your business, okay? Because the concept works, all right? And people can get in, and they can get results. And don't even think about, I don't think about when people say, well, how much money have you made, right? Because, see, if people are asking you that question, that means that your posture is not correct, right? So it says to you that there's there's a different posture you have to have, because I haven't had a single, I'm trying to think, I don't think there's been a single person, and I'm thinking, if someone asked me how much money I made, it had to be one person. It had to be. It couldn't have been no more than one person that did that. But I don't think no one has ever asked me, how much money have you made, right? They haven't asked me that, right? Because I don't even come with that type of posture for someone to even ask me that, right? And I don't talk a lot, okay? So just, those of you who are on the affiliate side, right? When people message me and they ask me about de-estimation, I can show you my Facebook right about now. When they ask me about de-estimation, then my first question is, have you seen the video? Right? That's what I say. Have you seen the video? Okay? And that's a yes or no question, right? That's not a question where I need a whole dissertation. That's yes or no. Have you seen the video? If they say no, then my first thing is like, go here, watch the short video. Then after you're done, let me know what questions you have. Okay? That's how I handle prospecting on Facebook or anywhere, right? Even if they say yes, that they've seen the video, then what did you like about it? All right? I'm still asking questions. What did you like about what it is that you saw? Okay? I don't ask them, what do you think about it? Don't ask people what they think about it, because I don't want to know what you think about it, right? I want to know what you like about it. And so it's a different question, and it gets down to it just kind of takes them a different direction. So even if they want to, just go into like some direction, and oh yeah, well, that seemed kind of cool, but does that, I don't give people that opportunity. What did you like about what you saw? Okay, what questions do you have? All right, so those type of what questions do you have before you get started? Okay, so that's how you already put it in people's minds So what question do you have before you get started, right? So that's how I would handle that. Those of you who are considering just jumping to the affiliate side, and that kind of running with the affiliate side, it's not a bad idea. Timing and positioning is everything, right? What if you had gotten in on the beginning of Google, right? If you had an opportunity when Google first launched, and they were asking for people to put their money in and go out and really tell people about using the Google search engine. What if you had gotten in at the beginning of Google? Where would your income be right now? Okay, so that's kind of what I thought about when I got inside of DS Domination. It was like I saw this like Google. I was like, well, wait a doggone minute. The company, what I'm saying, this is new. Timing and positioning is everything, and so I just went hard out on the affiliate side. Now, what I'm saying, I'm kind of, taking a breath and actually, doing some things like this and developing some other leaders, and just really seeing, okay, how can I become, how can I be better and stuff, and just do things better, right? So it's your time definitely to shine, okay? All right, so let me see what other questions I have over here. You guys are awesome. Let me see. I know I saw somebody about post a question. Let me go here. Can anyone join this group, or do you have to be a leader? But this group is for everybody. Okay, so our Winning Wealth Network is for everybody on your team, right? I create, most of the leaders, once you get to a certain size, right, then you kind of branch off from the main group. The main group, I mean, the UOP group, I add my people there, and then I have the Winning Wealth Network because it's a little bit smaller, and because sometimes you ask a question in the UOP, I mean, it can get lost in like the matter of seconds, right? When you got 22,000 people. So I have both of my groups. I don't recommend you all start groups until you're a certain size because it's just going to be more taxing on you, right? So if you have team members, then add them into the Winning Wealth Network. I do have the Winning Women Network as well. That one's kind of, that one's if you want to, right? It's not really mandatory. We don't do a whole lot of promotions and stuff over there. That's more empowerment, encouragement, all that kind of stuff over there in the Winning Women Network, okay? The Winning Wealth Network, anybody on your team, anybody you sponsor that you want, to have a little bit more support when they get started, put them inside the Winning Wealth Network as well as the Unit of Prosperity. But you want them to see you want them to see the big picture. Group. That's what the group is designed for. Is when they get into the UOP and they can see 22,000 people right on one team. It's amazing. Okay, and then the Winning Wealth Network. Put your people inside of there as well, so they can ask questions and and get a sense of camaraderie. No one really wants to be left alone or feel alone and stuff, and so that's why I like the groups or whatever, because it kind of creates a sense of a family sense, So yeah, so absolutely put them over in this group. It's not for elite, but the questions that you can ask in here, the questions are going to be geared towards pro level training. Okay, so if you have elite level training, if you have elite questions, right, then that's a higher that's our next level in the system. Then you wanna either send your questions to the DSC help desk, or if you know someone else that's at the elite level, you can certainly ping them and ask them a question or whatever. But yeah, cool. All right, I'm trying to see if there's any more questions. Any more questions about getting your business started? Just welcome. I just want to just welcome all this new people. It's so awesome. If any of you, I want a banner, okay, for our team. I'm working on doing some things for our team. I'm working on hiring a designer and stuff to really do some things for you all, for all my the team and stuff, so you guys will have someone to access for flyers and stuff. If you want to do offline presentations, just let us know so we can kind of help direct and guide you on the offline presentations and stuff. We don't want you to get out there on a limb by yourself and be coasting along and not really support it. So yeah. So let me see if I have any more questions. If not, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go and actually cook dinner. because it's that time. My son's first football practice was today, so I'm just refreshing my email just in case you all send it to me in an email. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. So if you have any questions while you're here, then you can email me, Keisha@KeishaBass.com, or you can post them inside of the group because there's a link inside the group that I'm checking for questions. So go ahead and post your questions before I leave, and we'll do these. These will be done bi-monthly, so they won't be done every single week. So we won't have anything next week, but we will have, the week after next. And the different leadership, there's a leadership team that we have here at the Winning Wealth Network. So the leadership will be, they'll be hosting these. Let's see here. Let's see, I think Pam, you might have posted a question. Wanting to promote locally, what do you suggest? Okay, so depending on where you are, right? Depending on where you are, you got to first find out who's there, right? You got to find out who's in your area that can help you. Okay, there's nothing like having a local meeting and it's just one person, right? Two people. Okay, you want to first build up a team of people that are there. So you want to have some sort of meet and greet and really find out. You can post in the group and find out who's in your local area and find out, because you'd be surprised. Like, a lot of people are surprised that like there's people right in their local area that they had no idea were there. So find out first who's in your area that can partner up with you to actually get it done. Okay, so you can post, like I said, you can post in the group and find out where people are from, and then you all can coordinate some sort of meet and greet so you guys can get together, find out what day of the week works best, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I would recommend doing first before you decide on any local meetings. Okay, cool, great question. Let's see. All right. Let's see, any other questions here? You guys are doing an amazing job. There is a contest going on. Okay, there is an affiliate contest that's going on for a tablet. So for a Samsung tablet, it's not too late to get in there because yes, it's just not too late to actually for you to still win. I was gonna do the first person to get to 20, so I'm still waiting on that. But I'll post actually the link in the group so you can see. I went and looked at it the other day, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Tablets are awesome. Okay, so if there are no more questions, then we will be back here. Not, like I said, not next week, not what next week Monday, but the week after that. One of the leaders will be here to actually facilitate new team member launching your DSD business. If you guys have any questions during the week, please post it in the group. Okay, you're not bugging me or anything. Please post a question in the group. If there's something I can do to actually help you with your DS domination business. If you need access to that goal sheet, right? Because I do have a goal setting, getting started checklist, and it has a goal sheet. If you want that, let me know. I'll post it as well inside the group so that you all can You can actually, you know, write out your goals. It's very powerful. It's a very powerful thing for you to do, is to write out your goals. All right. So this replay will be up on the YouTube channel, and you guys can go back and watch it if you need be. If you want to share it with your team members, then by all means do that. And we will see you the week after next. All right. Have a great night, guys.